Okay, let's recap. 1 Samuel, when David was anointed king, because Saul didn't do what he was supposed to do as being king, and so Yahuah had Samuel anoint David, this boy. And what happened is, of course, David's first feat is to defeat Goliath. And then he playing the harp for Saul. And then he sent off the battle. And then all this other stuff. Saul didn't like him for some reason. So he said, well, I don't want to unalive him. I tried a couple of times. So I'm going to send him to war. But every time he sent David to war, he was successful and prosperous. And the people loved him. So then, here it is. At first, Saul was cool. He told Jonathan, yeah, I want to unalive the dude. So, okay, again. But then that evil tech kingdom came and influenced Saul again. And so he tried to unalive David again. And then he just kept trying to come for him. And Jonathan, on his side, David's side, he's like, well, my dad really want to get rid of you. I'll let you know. And so David and Jonathan made up a covenant and all that other stuff. You got to do me right when you become king, David, and all this other stuff. Because Jonathan was second. If Saul was gone, Jonathan should have been king. But David was anointed king of Yeshua. But the problem with this is that what happened is Jonathan and David lied at first, and then David just continued to lie for a little while. So much so that his lies got a whole family killed. I mean, the whole city, as well as other things. Folks hiding in rocks and all this other stuff. He hiding out. And what the Ruach HaKodesh reminded me, and he said, Tanisha, this could have been all avoided if they would have just done it the way Yahuah wanted it to be done. And I was like, I didn't even think about that. If you look at a lot of stories in the Bible, that's their testimony. It didn't say it was a check off for you to go do it too. Well, Solomon was the wisest man, and he had all those 1,000 wives, so I should be able to have, you see, Jacob, he got a whole tribe, and everybody is named after him. But see, that's the thing. When he was in the womb with Esau, his mama was told that Yahuah preferred him over his brother to keep the covenant with. But his mama and them, they lying and tricking and all this other stuff. Esau already sold him his birthright a long time ago for a cup of soup. And so all they had to do is get the verification and go get your birthright. Because that's what Yahuah said in the beginning. And so why is this important? Because if Yahuah said you are who you are, the only one that can stop you from being who you are is you. The only one that can delay it is you. What do I mean? I mean that if David would have worked with Samuel and everything else, he would have been appointed king. Instead of getting that whole town of Levites and stuff unalived from a lie, if he would have told them the truth, he knew that he had been anointed, he would have had them rally behind him. Because Yahuah said that was so. Even when he went over to the Philistines, they was like, hey, this is the king of Israel. Oh, I thought Saul was king. No, this is the real one. They literally said that. He played crazy because they was like, ooh, that's the king of Israel. So if they sitting here saying it, you the only one sitting here running and hiding in rocks. Children of Israel. Total of 14 days to get your butt to the promised land. Then you waited another 40 days, to see what it looked like. And because of your not wanting to go in, you had to wait 40 years. Are you tired of waiting? I am. I'm ready to reap the benefits of having Yahuah as my Lord. And it's not just because of the benefits, it's because it just feels good. It feels good to know that Yahuah, the creator of everything, loves me. And he wants to hang out with Tanisha. And it's not just Tanisha he want to hang out with. He want to hang out with you and them and those over there. The cows, the pigs, the birds, the bugs, and everything else. He wants everything to just be chilling and chopping it up with him. And what is holding us back? We are the only ones that can. Evil kingdom can't. He won't. He's given us all that we need. He's given us the Ruach HaKodesh, his thought. He's given us Yahushua HaMashiach, his word. He's given us angels. He's given us people's prayers and our own prayers and our desires and all this other stuff. And where are we? We have to choose to be chosen. Because he's calling everybody. But only those who are willing to take hold of his hand are going to do so. So, yep. Still got to push 60-day intimacy with Yahuah, or more intimacy with Yahuah, or get with Yahuah Plan. It's really up to you. And wherever you start, day one is day one for you. Start from day one and go on to day 60. And let Yahuah get the glory from your life. Act like he gave you a word. Act like he gave you a voice. Act like he gave you the eyes to see, the ears to hear, and all that other stuff. Because he did. So till next time, know that Yahuah loves you. Accept his love. I love you. Other people love you. Accept our love. Love yourself. Earn your own throne. And of course, get with Yahuah. Shalom.